Hey, look here, y'all. Well, I don't know. They got mosquitoes out this thing early. I don't know how we get mosquitoes around here, but look here. Oh, hold up. I don't like that scenery right there. Let me slide that over. Let me slide that over. Let me slide that over. Hey, look here, y'all. Coach Prime out here changing people's lives, y'all. This man out here changing the game. How he changing the game? Listen. G.White, y'all, I looked at his history. From what I seen, that's pretty much Coach Prime saying, hey, I got you, boy. I give you that opportunity you looking for. Just rock with me. I give you the opportunity that you looking for if you rock with me. He rocked with him at Jackson State. The whole time he was there. He rocked with him in Colorado. All this time. That man been rocking. Hey, never stepped out of line. Never did nothing he wasn't supposed to do. He always came to work. And I'm pretty sure he came to work as if he was already the O-line coach the whole time. Because you got to prepare for what you want. Only way you get what you want, you already prepared for it, you acting like it already. You got to walk and talk like you already that. So that's probably how Coach G.White carried himself. So Coach Coach G.White got the job. Now, it's official. He the main one, and Big George is the co. We got that co on it. So, bam, you got that going down. But, yo, Coach Prime coaching tree. Man, you coach with Coach Prime, you going to get you a big boy job. You coach with Coach Prime, you're going to get you a big boy job. That just, like, he already got the big boy job. So let me so you know, he already has a big boy job when you're working with him. You already there. But if you feel like you want to go somewhere else, then it is what it is. Coach Prime ain't even tripping. Because we know in this coaching world, in this football world, that's what it is. People make moves. You got people want to be a head coach, so they get with somebody that can position them to be a head coach. You got people that want to maybe get back to their state, they get with people that's going to position them to make moves. So if you ever get an opportunity to lock in on the coaching side with Coach Prime, eventually your opportunity is going to come. Now, I don't know when it will come, but it will come. You'll either get the spot with him or you'll be doing so much you can get the spot somewhere else. Either way, Prime tree looking good. Prime have a head coach in Jackson State. Coach Prime has a head coach at San Diego State. Coach Prime also has a head coach at Jacksonville State. That man doing it. Then he done sent people to the NFL. Man, look here, man. You rolling with Prime, the best of the best, gonna have their eyes on you. Hey, who Prime got down there? Yeah, check his history out. Oh, yeah. Bring that one over. Hey, who Prime got down there? Hey, yeah. Check his history. Yeah. Bring that one over. Hey, what y'all realizing is everybody respect Coach Prime. Everybody respect Coach Prime. Hey, Marvin, that was the internet thing. That was all y'all talking about that. Y'all ain't never hear me talk about it. I never talked about that. That was y'all bringing that up. But that was the internet doing all they talking. But look here, y'all. Prime don't really trip. He already told you elevate, but he know the game. This a game, y'all. The players playing their role, it's a game. You could come in, you could transfer, you could hit the league or whatever. You can do it all. You can come to Colorado and do it all. You can hit the league, you can transfer, you can end up being a graduate assistant. You could do it all. As a coach, you can come with coach, you can lock in with him, ball ride with him for a while, get the main spot, you can get the main spot, catch another spot. That's just is what it is. Nah. You right. MT, you right. Yeah. But y'all never heard me talk about it. So I ain't never talked about it. I seen what everybody was saying, but I never talked about it. So that kind of lets you know where everything was at. But that don't mean nothing gonna come of it. Now some could come of it late, but yeah, ain't nothing, not the main man. Cause the way Coach Prime operate, if you gonna get on with him, you most likely done been with him, or somebody know you. It ain't just gonna be just out of the blue. Like you gonna be coaching somewhere. You gonna be coaching somewhere. Somewhere you gonna be coaching. You gonna be doing something. You gonna be in the game. So Coach Prime coaching tree is ain't even tripping. I know for a fact Coach Prime looking at this thing like, all right, I got all my guys. Bam. Right now, Coach Prime got all his guys. But best believe Coach Prime already looking at, if he dip, I got these 5 guys I want to go for. If he dip, I got these 5 guys I want to go for. He dip 5. He dip 5. He dip 5. He dip 5. Then Coach Prime gonna also have, he gonna have some sitting right in your face. They wait. They wait like, yeah. One day, baby. One day. Hey, one day, baby. One day. Hey. Nah. You gonna be good. So I think it's some other guys on there eventually gonna be coaches, like the main coaches. It's I just really feel it is. I don't know when they gonna get their opportunity, but they is. So now you got Coach White. You got Coach White out there, and he's locked in with them. I seen him on recruiting, going to visit players. I was like, ooh. See, y'all, I don't know if y'all be checking out Twitter. Excuse me, but when I see stuff, I'm like, So they got your boy G.White on visits? Yeah. If you on visits, you him. You on visits, you are him. Hands down, ain't no worrying about nothing. If you're on visits, you're him. You basically, we saw the writing on the you saw the writing. You saw it. You saw it up front. So y'all, Coach Prime, man, so look, at the end of the year, let's just talk about it now. At the end of the year, because I know y'all gonna do what y'all do. Why people wanna leave? Why this person wanna leave? It ain't that they be wanting to leave, it's opportunities. It's opportunities. So with these opportunities, stuff happens. So at the end of the year, y'all, if you see Rob Livingston take another job, chill out. Celebrate the man, because somebody else gonna be up next. Would you want him to stay long as you can? Yes. Do you want Prime to stay long as he can? Yes. You just never know how everything gonna go. So if Rob Livingston dip, it just is what it is. Next man up. It's next man up. If George Hilo dip, it's next man up. I'm just saying, just get you ready. If that thing pop off in December and y'all feeling some kind of way, y'all gonna be saying, why they throwing their names? Why they going on interviews? That's just what they do. That's just what they do. That is the life of college football. That's the life of NFL football. Now G.White, I think he'll ride out with Prime a long, long time. But that's me. That's me thinking. Because he been with Prime since Jackson State. So I feel he'll ride out with him a long time. But you never know. Somebody might come with that SEC stamp, and you already got the Prime stamp on you. Now you got the coaching up under your belt. You running an O-line room. You might feel froggy. Like, what? Who on me? Because you got to think about it. Before they rock with Coach Prime, everybody, before any of y'all start rocking with Coach Prime, y'all all had y'all teams that y'all like. Y'all had some teams that you follow. What if that team come off of you? What if the NFL come off of you? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? But, man, Coach Prime, hold on, man. Hold up. Everybody say they like to get their flowers. Let me get Coach Prime some flowers. Hold up. Coach Prime, I'm going to give you your flowers, brother. I'm going to give you your flowers, brother. You him. They don't want to show you love in the media like that. They like to make you like it's something about you they don't want to rock with. But get what? They keep coming to you. They drafting your players high. First 2 picks. Heisman, you did that. The Heisman, you did that. Prime, yes, he had to work, but you did that. He could have went anywhere in the world, Prime, and they wasn't going to do it. So I got to give you your flowers, brother. Your coaches that's been dipping and getting head coaching jobs. One of them had a head coaching job. Outside of that, nobody else had a head coaching job. But you, my brother, you got them head coaching jobs, brother. Because when they get that stamp from that, they get that Prime stamp. I got to give you your flowers, brother. I got to give you your flowers. More draft picks coming out of Colorado. They gonna see so many draft picks out of Colorado. This ain't never been done, man. JB, you say them flowers disrespectful? Well, you know I ain't a giving flowers type of guy, but I want to use the lingo everybody likes saying. So I'm giving them some flowers. See, me, I say giving props, but that's probably what Prime say, giving props. But since everybody want to talk about giving flowers, I give some flowers. Flowers. So, Prime, big dog, here you go. All right. So, Prime getting these, man, listen, man. You rocking with Prime, you him. Y'all, it got to be a mosquito. I should have destroyed that mosquito because he sure trying to destroy my head. God, dog. But look, y'all. Coach Prime doing something that's game changing, man. Everybody got their eyes on him. Now they want to see what he gonna do this year. Now they want to see what he's gonna do this year. And guess what he gonna do? Ball. He gonna shine. He gonna shine. Y'all thought the show gonna stop since he ain't got his son? No, the show just getting started. Because now we got a roster. Now we have a roster that we are working with now. The roster gonna have turnover. Yeah, that come with football. That come with college football. Come with NFL football. Come with high school football. It come with all football now. It's gonna be turnover. Coach is gonna turn over, but we keep rolling. Keep on rolling and keep on rolling. Keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. Hey, so the show gonna keep going. The show gonna keep going. The show only stops if Prime decides he don't want to be a part of the show. Then that program, I feel bad for him. Now, Jackson State, he gave them life again. Now they rolling. I don't know what happened to Colorado once he retire or whatever he do. I don't know. Am I gonna watch? I will. Well, I look over there and see. Cause when at Jackson State, I don't be knowing what they be doing. I guess I see it on Twitter, but I don't really go out my way to. I don't search for nothing for them. Ain't nothing against it, but I just don't. Yeah, he like that. Prime like that. Prime already ready. Coach Prime already ready for the next move. That's how the roster set up. All right, it's just chess. Well, y'all like saying chess. I don't like saying chess and checkers. I don't care about none of that stuff. That stuff don't matter to me. I'm calling making smart moves. He making moves. He making big boy moves out there. That's what I call it. He making big boy moves. Forget that chess and all that. He playing chess and checkers and all that garbage. He making big boy moves. Prime got moves set up for moves. Move after move. You move, I move. Just like that. You move, I move. Just like that. Hey, so that's what's going down. Coach White get to lock in. Now he officially get to get his first room. You see how Prime do it? Rob Livingston finally got defensive coordinator on him. Prime did that. Phil Loho finally had an O-line room. Prime did that. Gunnar White finally has a O-line room. Prime did that. Now I know Coach Danzy was a head coach at Mississippi Valley State, and he was building it up. He was fighting. He had that thing going. But guess what? He left that spot and decided to come with Coach Prime. Now what happened? Prime got him on. Man got 2 years in, Mississippi State hired. See what I'm saying? Prime got that effect, man. That boy like that. Prime, you like that, man. Your coaching tree looking real good. Coach Prime got coaches in the NFL. got personnel in the NFL. He might have a coach, but I know he got personnel. No, he do got a coach. Soon as he hired the guy went to the NFL. Yeah. He got NFL coaches, NFL personnel. Matter of fact, now Coach Gabe Lynn came. Coach Gabe Lynn came from coaching Houston Baptist. Got with Prime, now he at UCLA. Ooh. Boy, Prime be doing it. Boy, Prime will make your life better, man. Hey, my dog just like that, man. My dog will make your life better. Now, were you like that? You probably was like that. But, hey, Prime gave that little Prime sprinkle juice. Bop, bop. And then everybody like, dog, let me get him. Dog, let me get him. So that's where we at right now, man. So Gunner White, we going to see what Gunner White going to do. Gunner White might ride it out the whole time with Prime. Then again, he might not. He might be looking for another stamp. Bam. Because now, if he can get that old line and doing how he wanted to do it and making it big time like that, then it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They ain't going to be able to stop that. So if he can get that old line right like that, he going to be good. He going to be gravy. He going to be gravy. So all I'm saying is, right now, man, look, if you get an opportunity to be with Coach Prime them at any spot, you better take yourself on, because Prime going to elevate you. I'm about to elevate you. So, hey, man, Gunner White, congrats to you, boy. You finally got you a room, and you getting it on a big platform. You got a room and all eyes on you. You got a room and you got to run this O-line. You got to have Jordan Seaton doing his thing. You got to have everybody else on that O-line. And we got to have that running game. Now, they lucky we got Coach Sway. Coach Sway finna come in and, yeah. I want to see pictures. I want to see everybody ripped up. I want to see everybody ripped up. Because, hey, at what time it is? If Sway say we running it, call the plays, let us run it. Because that means he finna have that O-line in there hitting them weights hard. Then they get with Coach White, and Coach White gonna have them doing their thing. So, bam. Yeah, man. Hey, we got a squad, man. We got a squad. I seen the other day, I think, Bucky put out a video. I ain't get to watch it enough, but I just saw the title. Excuse me. That he had Case out on there talking about he had that footwork or something. Like, somebody ain't talking about his footwork. So that's just farther stamping what I've been telling y'all. Case out him. Case out him, baby. Hey, man, it's going down, man. Hey, it's going down. It's going up. However you want to call it, that thing going. It's moving. It's moving in the right direction. So all I know is it's on and popping. JB, what's good, Miss Beverly? JB, so you said, so I was a little confused. He was already O-line coach, so now he's the primary one, correct. But you already see who next in line. Coach George. Big George next in line. If G.White ever feeling froggy, he ever feeling froggy, Coach Prime can hire Big George, or he can hire somebody that knows somebody. So that's already going to be it's in play. It's in play. We always got to have guys on the staff next up in line. That's a Nick Saban thing. Nick Saban put everybody on game. Have your next man in line. Next man, be ready. Next man after next man, be ready. Next man after next man, be ready. Next man after next man after next man, be ready. That's how that's how Nick Saban do it. And you know Prime and Nick Saban, they gonna talk. What up, boy? Hey, yeah. Stack them coaches up, man. Have them already waiting. Have some already on the roster, so one dip, they already do. Then if he dip and go get another job, bring in another one. Just have them ready. Have them boys ready. Yeah. So Prime rolling, man. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for G.White. G.White done got him a spot now. Now he got to make Coach proud. Now he got to show him, man, hey, this what you've been waiting on, man. I'm him. I'm him in this O-line room. How long will he stay? Will he stay until the end? Will he ride out with Prime to the end? Will the NFL call for him? Will the SEC job, Big Ten, wherever, you just never know. So you go with the flow. Yo, told y'all there were mosquitoes out here, or whatever this is. Then out here, boy. Hold on. Let me go back up. So yes, he's the main guy, and then Big George is the co-coach. Play for Keys, what's happening? G Gaines. Neil, you say. Yeah, hey, they about to. DH. You say he don't want no coaches using him as coaches, stepping stone. Well, you never know how somebody gonna come in. They could be in the interview telling you one thing, but in their mind, they like, boy, when that right there open up, I'm gone. Now they locked in with you, but when that there open up and that there call for me, I'm gone. Everybody except for Coach Hart and Coach Mathis, and maybe even Coach George, maybe even G.White, have that. Outside of them, I think everybody else got that, I'm gone. Pat Shermer, he older now, so he might chill. But any of the rest of them, I'm gone. I'm gone. Like, we know Rob Livingston gonna leave at some point. Like, we know that. George Hilo, we about know he gonna leave at some point. Like, these coaches ain't playing around, man. These boys trying to go get that. They trying to get that. So but that come with life. That's life. I ain't really worried about how you go into it. All I know is I'ma hold it down. Like Prime the Unicorn. So he gonna get what he get anyway. So he ain't really tripping. Like he gonna have, like his phone gonna be blowing. Hey, I coach with you. I coach with you. So he ain't never worried about that. He ain't never worried. I ain't never scared. Miss Kimberly, what's good? JG, what's good? Mac, what's happening? Rob, what's happening? Regina E, Coach Dre, Simply the Code. Appreciate it, Coach Dre. Regina, you said, Coach, do you think Big George fell away? No, Big George chilling. Because you got to think, he brought Big George, him and Big George been knowing each other since 94, 95. And he done worked with Prime at Prime Prep, then worked with him at Under Armour, called him up from IGM. Prime brought him in. So they rocking. He already know, they already done talk, hey, big dog. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna put the co on you, man. Yeah, they're gonna get your money right. They're gonna stack you up some more. Yeah. Being there help. See, really, Big George, to me, really gonna be helping G.White. Like that co, I think that really mean co, like, hey, I'm helping you, and we both getting them right. Because if you look at now, you don't have to play sports to be a baller, but it does help when you play ball. So, it does help when you play ball. So, yeah, you want to, yeah, all that helps. So Big George cool. Big George, Prime is boy. So they talking for real. They gonna have some real talks. They gonna have some real talks. What's good? SC Sneakerhead. Let me see. Double R, you said Coach G.White will be great, and Coach George will be there to mentor him. Correct. And have him with it. Basically, they want that O-line on point. They want that O-line on point. And you're right. Like Damian Lewis and Warren Sapp. They both out there getting with it. Now, I'm pretty sure Big George gonna be talking that trash too. Hey, we ain't let that D-line do nothing. We ain't letting them do nothing. Boy, hey, I'm ready for spring now. I know spring gonna be popping. So nigga Gorilla, what's happening? Alonzo, yeah, man. Lil Mama G. Yeah, this thing on and popping, y'all. On and popping. JB, you say you see all the players showing him support on IG? Let him cook. Yeah, they ain't got to. They done been around him a while. Like, they done seen it. He been in the background. He been in the background. Y24, you say K-Salt been talking that crazy. You say he been talking crazy out there? K-Salt know he him. K-Salt know he him. K-Salt already know he gonna say hit. Hit. Out of there. K-Salt know he finna shine, man. That man know he finna shine. Lady C, you say we are winning this year, no doubt. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's no choice around it. It's no choice around it. Y24, you say K-Salt is extra 50 to 75 yards rushing. Extra 50 to 160 some yards rushing. K-Salt can go do it. Carl, what's good, Monet? K-Mo, you say, so we not even going to, where you get that from? Hey, you ain't never heard me say that. C Black, what's good? Nah, hey, C Black. If Prime hired him, hey, because he can hire anybody. So now Prime hired him, he gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Truth be told, you say I don't like to hire you. There are plenty of gold jackets sitting around, but the gold jackets may not want to coach. G.White done seen it all, done waited his turn. Everybody got to get an opportunity. This G.White opportunity. This G.White opportunity right out the gate. This is his opportunity right out the gate. Deion, what's good? Carl, you say what side of the ball? Ali, what's good? Yeah, both. Hey, G.White and Big George gonna ball out. Almighty, you say I seen the NFL got their eyes on K-Salt. Well, the way I believe he gonna shine this year, you got to give him an opportunity. Because they gonna look at 23 and say, dog, that boy was him. 24, they gonna say, it wasn't the same, something wasn't right. Now, he did lose his big boy wide receiver to LSU. That was his go-to guy. Now he got some wide receivers he can shake that thing with. Get up out of there. Rob J, what's good? Why? You say I trust Prime on G.White? They say the same thing about Livingston? Yeah, man. I'm just telling y'all now, when Coach Prime put you on, he ain't putting no scrub on. That ain't even how he operate. So he put you on, you him. And just know if he put you on, everybody else gonna thank you him too. They gonna know you him, not think, they gonna know. Virginia, you say K-Salt needs to be more respectful in addressing the coaches. What he say? What he say? You said be more respectful. What did he say that? Oh, okay, so, okay, what I done missed? What did K-Salt say that's throwing everybody off? Y'all say he talking crazy. What he said? Because I don't get to watch nothing, y'all. I be so busy, I don't have no chance to watch nothing, y'all. Kimberly, you said I trust Coach Prime's decision. Nice to be hired within. It's about trust. Correct. The relationship's gonna always be at the frontier. And then if you like that, gonna be at the frontier. Because you gotta think, any coach, especially if you start being like him, you gonna have everybody wanting to come in. Coach Prime took a team, could have won many games in 23 and could have won even more games in 2019. I mean, 2023, 24. So now you have it. In 25, we expected him to ball out. In 25, the worst case scenario, he gonna give me his 9 wins or 8. That's the worst case scenario. But I don't want to fall back. I want to move forward. So if we move forward, how we moving forward? Is it gonna be 10, 11, or 12, or even more? That's the stuff I want to see. Hard work. You say he called Coach Prime by his first name. I don't know if I'm tripping off that. Like, I know for a fact when he see Coach Prime, he ain't calling him Deion Sanders. I know for a fact he calling him just Coach. Like, Coach, what up, man? Coach. Because that's how, you don't even have to say Coach's last name, honestly. You can really say Coach. And then they going to look and you going to talk. But Deion Sanders is Deion Sanders. So, I don't know if I'm gonna count that as bad because Deion Sanders is Deion Sanders. Most of the time when I call coaches, even when Coach Prime called me, I don't say Coach Prime. I just say Coach. What up, Coach? Anytime I talk to him, what up, Coach? I don't say their names. When I talk to Coach Dan in person, when I talk to all of them in person, I don't say their names. I just say, what up, Coach? What up, Coach? What up, Coach? I don't never say their names. Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking when he talking to Coach Prime, he's talking to Coach. Like, y'all, that mosquito got my head good. God, dog. Monet, you say kids are different nowadays. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he meant no harm by it. Brandon, you say people are reacting to something that's very small, LOL. What's his name? Even the most sports, that's what I'm saying. You either gonna say Coach or you probably call him Deion Sanders. Like he is Deion Sanders. Like that name, yeah. Shanika really said K-Saw and Coach had a race. Who knows? They both was in the same area. Virginia, you say all the other players calling Coach Prime in his interviews. He said Deion. Well, he just got there. You gotta think they just made this transaction. Like this, we only in February. Now he calling him Deion Sanders way in Houston versus Colorado, then maybe you might bring it back up. But I'm assuming by then he gonna hear everybody talking about Coach Prime, like, you know. But I'm pretty sure he just gonna say Coach. But who knows? I ain't really tripping on that bad like that. Because if Coach Prime want him to call him Coach Prime, he'll tell him and say, hey, bro, don't call me Deion Sanders in no means, man. Anytime you talking to somebody, you might think to call me Deion Sanders, but if you do slip and say Deion Sanders, hurry up and say Coach Prime. But I don't think he thinking about it like that. Small time, you say, I think the linebacker core will be off the chain. I'm waiting to see Goldberg and Gibson at wide receiver. And Caden, I'm ready too. Quick trip, you say we got to see because Phil didn't do a great either. And you said he was going to have the O-line ready. We going 12-0. You said that, so we just have to see. Correct. Now, could we have won the K-State game? Yep. So that put us at 10 wins. We jacked up the Nebraska and Kansas game. We jacked that up. Could we have went to the championship game and played and beat them? Possibly. But see, hold on, let's run this back now. I never said just a strictly 12-0. I say they can have 8 wins, 9 wins, 10 wins to a Cinderella. So I correct you on that. Who that was? Quick Trip. I correct you on that. I said they can have 8 wins, 9 wins, 11 wins to a Cinderella. That's what I called it. And that's how I see it this year. They can have 8 wins, 9 wins, 10 wins, 11 wins, 12 wins, Cinderella. They can have all that. So if you want to mark me down later, yep, check that out. Yeah, I just gave you that. Do I think G.White gonna do something? Yep, check me out. Give me that. Yep, give me that. Coach Phil Hope had to do good enough to even be brought in by another coach. You ain't just gonna hire another coach because that's your homeboy and nothing. So he did well enough to keep the job. Prime wasn't gonna fire him. But he also did well enough that somebody that used to work with him say, let me go and let me say Prime done stamped you, let me stamp you. So yeah. So yeah, that's where we at with that. D Miller, you say I call my coach Ed all day. It's not a big deal. That yeah. Taylor May, hey, blessing to you too. Coach Dre, you say, Virginia, you say it's well, now they should say Coach Prime, but Coach Prime, so he's not your regular guy. Like, it ain't like he's been a coach. It's not Deion Sanders is not, his name was Deion Sanders and he got into coaching and it was Coach Sanders. And then he balled so hard he changed it to Coach Prime. Like he was Deion Sanders, prime time, high stepping, baseball, football. So that's what you see him as first. Monet, you say Cash calls him Deion in interviews too. But when he sees Coach, he calls him Coach. See what I'm saying? See, they know. They know. Small time, you say, oh, you say, yeah. J27, you said, when players say other coaches' real name, it ain't a problem though. It's just, yeah. But Deion Sanders is a Deion Sanders prime time. Like, that was first. Coach Prime is what he changed it to. Lady C, you say, if Colorado didn't give up more money, Prime might have had to hire within. Nah, they gonna get Prime that money. Prime gonna get money. Well, put it like this. This my thought. This my thought process on this. Coach Prime gonna get by 10 mil to 11 mil, I believe. Or if he don't get 10 mil, you gonna put it at 9 something, a very high 9 something. And I feel like his coordinators probably gotta hit $1 million. The coordinators, OC and DC, I feel like they gotta hit $1 million. Stamp, what's happening? Go Gators. You say in the league, they call each other by their first name. See? That's what I'm saying. J20 said, oh no, saw the, nah. Yeah. DM, you say he addressed Coach Prime as Deion. He might have, but he freshly there. I'm pretty sure they ain't looking at it like that. Monet, you say I understand it from both ways. However, he might give him some grace if they close versus stranger. Correct. And he dealt with him. And I'm pretty sure he don't walk up to him and say, hey, Deion, you'll help me. Now, he ain't saying that. We know for a fact he's not walking up to him, hey, Deion, what you need me to do? Now, he'll say, Coach, hey, Coach, what you need me to do? Like, you gonna say that. He ain't walking up to him saying no Deion. Now, I know that. Stamp, you said CU isn't struggling financially at all. The university as a whole has, endowment of $2.1 billion. They gonna get that money. Listen, they probably gonna pay the coordinators. If not $1 million, they got to get real close to it because, boy, you got people out here eating. J27, you say, what you think about the schedule? Man, listen. I like the schedule. I told my wife, I say, hey, we gonna go hit the Houston game if you wanna come with me. I say, I sit in the stands with you. She say, nah, go down on the field, do your thing. What you think? You think I can't sit up there in the stands? You think I can't sit by myself? I say, well, I ain't want you to, feel like I left you or nothing. She said, nah, you good. So Houston game, I'm there. Yeah, I'm there. We gonna enjoy Houston. Ball out. See, but the thing is, man, I don't want them to do that crazy stuff and don't put the time on it. So I'm gonna wait till we get closer and find the time. Because my thing is, I'd rather leave Friday and then come back Sunday versus I don't know the time and it just jacks stuff up. So, yeah, I'm going to be good. JB, you say, tell wifey she going to be with us. She won't be alone. That's what I'm going to tell her. Like, look, she say, go down there on the field. I say, well, all right, you ain't got to tell me twice. I'm going to sure go down there. Stan, you say, I wish that Georgia Tech game was in. Ooh. If Colorado would have played Georgia Tech in Atlanta, ATL, shouty, yeah. Oh, I was going to be there. D. Miller, you say, I'm loving how Salty and Juju looked at each other. Competition is out. Hey, everybody trying to get it. Hey, may the best man win, baby. And you already know how K-Salt coming. And you know how Juju gonna come, but hey, this thing finna be good. So at the end of the day, y'all, this thing ready. This thing getting ready. Go Gators. You say in the lead, yeah. Now you say, man, that would have been, yeah, it would have been. God, dog. J27, you said next year we'll be in. I don't know if we play Georgia Tech next year. I don't know if they play them. Black, you say can't wait to see the linebacker competition. Now, anybody could start, y'all, but anybody could come in there and start at that linebacker spot. But I'm assuming that, they did a home and home? Oh, well, ATL shouted. ATL shouted. What I'm thinking is the two linebackers that's coming in gonna play. The two linebackers coming in. Ali, you said yes, we do. Colin, they played 2 years in a row. Ooh. Hey, well, y'all already know I'm gonna be in Atlanta then. If they got it early, I'm gonna be in Atlanta. Because I have walked past Georgia Tech Stadium. I seen it at night. I told my wife, hey, we gotta stop. I gotta see the stadium. So I saw Georgia Tech Stadium, and I was like, oh, that thing sit down in a hole. Like, you on the street, like say this was the street. The stadium down in a hole. I was like, oh, okay. So I never been inside the stadium. Yeah, they go to Atlanta, I'm coming. Yeah, Salter a linebacker too. He got one that's a linebacker. Stamp, you say, yeah, they play him next year. Well, then it's on and popping then. It's on and popping. It's on and popping. It's on and popping, popping. Yo, V. Andy. Yeah, man. We got a squad, y'all. We have a team that can make something happen. Black, you say it's a home game? Yeah, I'm being in Atlanta then. I don't think they gonna have nothing on there that I want to see outside of Atlanta. Which I done been to Atlanta, but I ain't never been to Georgia Tech Stadium. Like I kind of like, and Atlanta just Atlanta anyways. That's why I'm going to Houston. I done rode around with teams in Houston, and I done flew into Houston, but I never got to do my own thing in Houston. So yeah, Houston, I'm coming for you, baby. Houston, I'm coming for you. But yeah, I like the schedule, man. They end the season with some cold games. You got West Virginia gonna be cold, K-State gonna be cold, but it's good that Colorado cold anyway, so that ain't nothing to them. But still, as far as the fans, well, they used to it, so it's gonna be cold. JB, no, I haven't saw that. I will see it this time. I done seen Martin Luther King house. I done seen, I want to say the church that he was at. And I went to the Coca-Cola factory. I went to the aquarium. I tried to go eat at Gladys Night, but it looked too hood for me, so I ain't go. Yeah. Hey, Coach Dre, appreciate it. Jay Will, you say I'm excited to see what this season will bring. Hopefully, I want a championship too. I don't know how it's gonna play out. You know, it's some teams that's already stacked and they just stacked it up more. So, you know how they say the rich get richer? Hey, well, you better believe that. Like, it's some teams already like that and they just stacked up. But really, you got to have good quarterback play. And your team got to get hot. Yeah, hey, Mac, I already know. Stamp, you said, Cola said, yeah, y'all, nah. Hey, that's what I did. I rolled, man. I looked, I say, this Gladys Night? Man, forget that mess. I'm out. This can't be Gladys Night. No, that can't be. But maybe I went to, maybe she got a couple of them, and I went to one that I ain't going that. J27, you said Prime needs that Big 12 Coach of the Year this season. Ooh. If we win out, if we can go 9-0 in the conference or 8-1, yeah. Matt, you say it's not the hood. It just didn't look too good when I rode out there. Oh, now I be on Peachtree or Peach Street, whatever. I be over there because they had some good cupcakes. It was a lady Tammy Cupcakes or somebody cupcakes. You know, the one cupcakes on Peach Street or whatever it's called. Almighty, you say Gladys had some good food. She might have did. But I went. It was at nighttime, so maybe the situation switch at night. Cap, what's happening? Born and raised in the ATL, shouty, yeah. Hey, you going to bowl the first week? Yeah, First week, y'all, I think the first week jumping so hard. Only way I go to Georgia Tech game, possibly go, if they move it to Thursday night. I possibly go then. Because it's too many big games that day. It's a lot of big games. I need to sit back at the crib and see what I see. Black, you say the schedule is tough this year? Shoot, it was tough last year. It's tough this year. I think it's going to be tough every year. I think Coach Prime's schedule is going to be tough every year. I just don't see it not being tough. Nah, Mac, I don't remove nothing. I be chilling. Almighty, you say, but this was 10 years ago. Talking about when they made it? Oh, when you went. I ain't went in a while either. I went, last time I've been in Atlanta driving around, I was with my kids. And they was younger. Yeah, they was younger. So she might be firepower right now. Gladys Knight, I'm sorry, you might be firepower right now. Just when I came that night, that day, yeah, that went for me. Monet, you say, have y'all tried Roscoe's in California? Yeah, I went out there. I tried that. J27, you say, I hope Prime stays until 28 when we play Florida. University of Florida? We got them? 2028 ain't that far from here. I can see him standing at where you wanted to. Stamp, you say Prime coming back to Atlanta? That might be the biggest one of 20. Oh, yeah, boy, celebrity. Just imagine all the celebrities going to Houston. Just imagine that.
Here's what I found.
Y'all, my watch always go to talking on me now. I don't know why I go to talking on me now. Hey, Mac, I'm still at it. Y'all, at the end of the day, man, Coach Prime allowing coaches to get new opportunities. And he already know, yeah, I may give you the opportunity, but, you know, somebody else might give you an opportunity that you feel like you gotta go with. So it be like that. That's just how the coaching world does. The coaching world has it where sometimes coaches gonna deal. But Mathis and Hart, they not going nowhere. Big George, he might not go nowhere. Pat Sherman, he might not go nowhere. G.White, he might not go nowhere. But Mathis and Hart, they ain't going nowhere. They locked in. They are locked in until, I guess, Prime might say, hey, man, I'm going to hang up the whistle. Y'all do what y'all do. Now, I don't know what they'll do after that. But wherever Prime is, they are. Like coaching-wise. Coaching-wise. As far as that schedule, yeah, I like the schedule. We got to come with it. We really don't have no cupcake games. Do I think we can beat Georgia? Yes. Yeah. Wayne, you said just came in. Cola, keep up the great work. New Orleans. Hey, yes, indeed. Yeah. Man, listen, y'all. I got two things that I'm going to have to hit. And look, I don't know when God going to say, hey, this your time, but I guess I need to put it in my plans. I want to hit a championship game, and I want to hit a Super Bowl. But I would prefer the Super Bowl game and the championship game to be in Tampa. I want to hit them in Tampa. I just want to slide over and chill. Chill, baby. V. Handy, you say Warren South coming back? Yeah, whenever they get started. Late February, probably he might come, or right when fall, in March when it all started. Hey, Wayne, appreciate it. Yo, right now, J27, you say Delaware and Wyoming is the up the score games for sure. I really can't say that because Wyoming coach came from North Dakota State. Wyoming keep a solid team. They might have some up and downs, but the majority of the time with the North Dakota State coach being there, like this the original coach from North Dakota State, he keeps Wyoming good. Delaware, they have been a good tradition program. So I don't know if they're just gonna be no cakewalk. I more so look at them as a North Dakota State in a sense. Like look at them in a North Dakota State Yes, we should get the win. We should get the win. But it's like with Georgia Tech, I feel we going to get the win. I don't feel like Georgia Tech like that. I know everybody let that hype with that. They went to 7 overtimes or whatever with Georgia, but Georgia should have lost to Kentucky and Florida. They should have 4 losses last year and should have lost to Georgia Tech. That would have been 5. So would we respect Georgia if they had them 5 losses? No. Kirby know this. Kirby better get it. Kirby better get his situation under control. Hey, he might not be like that. Kirby might not be like that. Kirby better do something this year. That thing could get ugly. Because he sustained the wins, but man, it wasn't the same. Chad, you say, I know what you're talking about with the cupcakes. Yeah, like, yeah. Hey, man, they hit, don't they? LT, what's good? Stamp, you said, is BYU the toughest game in this season this year? I really don't know because you got BYU could be tough. Iowa State should be tough. K-State might be tough. Arizona State might be tough. Like, we just got to come with it. Like, we really got to come with it. You just don't know. That schedule. Listen, y'all, while you playing, Houston might come with it. Like, once you got a great coach, like a coach that's used to winning, he'll get the situation right. Like, if you in Houston, you should be able to find some dogs. That's like if you in the state of Florida. You should be able to find some dogs. You ought to be able to turn a university around in the state of Florida. You ought to definitely be able to turn University of Houston into something with being in Houston. So that coach is like that. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Chris J, you say, Colin, why do your Mars block people when they don't agree with you? Not disrespecting you, but you said we can have our opinion. You can. You have the opinion. I don't be tripping. I don't trip. Have your opinion. Talk that talk. J27, you say, I see Houston being a fight beginning of the game. Man, I can't count them out because unless they look trash the first 2 games, because I know that coach is a good coach. So that's why I really can't count them out. Mac, you say I don't block, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Chris J, talk, man. Say whatever you need to say. I see y'all the schedule. Unless we come out steamrolling people, then the schedule tough. If we come out and we steamroll Georgia Tech, steamroll Delaware, steamroll Houston. Now we steamrolling them, and then we get to a conference play, and we steamroll them again. Like, oh, we might be like that. Like, if we like that, then that's a different story. But until we steamroll people, I'm gonna say the schedule pretty tough. Like, it ain't. You ain't got no cupcakes in it. I heard we don't get no bye for a long time, so that's a good thing. Because last year we had them byes, that thing got crazy. Yeah, last time that thing get crazy. So look, it's game on, y'all. Chris J, say what you want to say. What you want to say. Type it up so I can answer. Virginia, you said 7 games before a bye. That's good. Do we only have 1 bye or we got a couple byes? Because I didn't get to study the schedule yesterday. I was so busy. Steve, what's happening? Wayne, you say what will be the biggest improvement this year? The O-line or the D? I hope both, but I want to see us run that ball. I know, now listen, I know K-Salt gonna run, so I'm not worried about him running. I want to see the running backs tote that thing. If the running backs can tote that thing and give us 100 yards a game, hundreds of yards a game, I'd take that. That would be an improvement. Stout, you say we got 2, I think. What you mean? LT, you say, Colin, is it possible both quarterbacks would play in a game as some? Now, is it possible? Yes, it's possible, but you mainly want one quarterback running the show. Now, if you play the second quarterback, if K-Salt just showing he's like that, like we believe he gonna be, then red shirt Juju, let him keep his year. Red shirt, and then let Juju have 26 on. Matt, you say you all in. Steve, what's good? Yeah. I don't see it happening like that. I see one quarterback mainly being the man. Like, Ali, you say made the best quarterback win. Facts. Oh, you said 2. Stamp, that's what you said, 2. Okay, 2. I get it now. I just seen it. D, you said, Colin, I just want the run game, 2 to be. Me too. That it. Said it. I wanted 2. Boy, I want to tote that thing. I want us to run the out the ball. Run the out the ball. Run the out the ball. I want to run the out the ball. I want to too, but we don't know. See, Mo, you say, are you going to the spring game to see the team? Nope, the spring game is cold. The spring game is cold. Now, would I slide for a pro day? I wouldn't mind slide for a pro day, but I don't know. Because I got so many games I got to go to. I want to go to like the 5 games this year. I want to go to Colorado versus Houston. I'm going to an FIU game. Well, no, I'm going, Lois willing, all 5 games I hit. But I'm going to a Houston versus Colorado, FIU versus whoever, Texas versus Florida, Shador's NFL team, and Travis Hunter NFL team. Yeah. J27, you say, bro, the spring game ain't cold every year. I can't take no chance on it, man. I don't want to be out there and look, first my thumbs get cold, and then my finger right here get cold, then my big toe get cold. Yeah, I can't do all that. I can't do it. Stamp, you say if we want to chip, we got to run it. Correct. You're going to have a run game. Actually, sometimes the run game really be better than the passing game. Sometimes the run game really be better than the passing game. Ali, you say Colin busy, yeah. This year, like I had a YouTuber tell me, hey, Colin, I was already thinking about going at least 4 games, but I had a YouTuber say, man, at the bare minimum, man, hit by 3 games. Because my first year in 23, I hit by 8 games. In 24, I hit Colorado game. And who else did I go to? I went to Colorado in Orlando, and then I went to the Texas versus Clemson game. So I only went to 2. But this year I want to hit 2 NFL games or more. And I want to hit, and I know I'm going to hit. Well, Lord's willing, I hit all these, but I feel like I am. Houston, FIU, and Miami, go there. And then go to Gainesville for Texas coming to Florida. Because y'all know I got the Texas football with Colin Moore. If you haven't subscribed, go over there and subscribe. So, yeah, I got that. So, we definitely going to rock out on that. And then I got to hit the NFL games. Ali, you said what college stadium is the closest to me? University of South Florida, because they in Tampa, but that's the Tampa Bay Bucks, but that's still their stadium. Then everything else is a 2.5 hours to 3 hours to 4 hour radius. So Miami about 2.5 hours. Florida State about 3 hours to 4 hours. Gainesville about 2 hours to 2.5. Yeah. So the Florida games I'm going to hit. And if I go to the Jaguars game because they got Travis Hunter or play Shador or something like that, that's about 2.5. So, yeah. I'm going to get my games in this year. LT, you say, Cole, I feel you. We not about that, Cole. Yeah. if Shador and them playing a cold game, I'm going early. I got to get that out the way. Hey, look, y'all. Blessings to y'all. Hold up, Stamp. You said like this season with those low points. I like the second quarter when the passing game wasn't hitting. Imagine that. Ooh, yeah, man. Hit. We had that run game. It's over. Hey, look, y'all. Today, immediately at 4:45, between 4:45 and 5 o'clock, I will be coming straight on. And not on this channel, on Texas football with Colin Moore. My name, if you don't know how to spell it, Colin. And my last name Moore, Moore. I'm coming on that channel. Then immediately after that, I go right to college football with Colin Moore. So by 4:45, get ready to see me on 4:45 between 5. I put it up live and I put the link up. Hey,